second order of news happened prior to the Andy Dalton signing, and it's something that I think is going to play a huge factor if this guy can stay healthy, is Michael Thomas returning to the Saints. 1-year deal, $10 million, can go up to $15 million with incentives. I said it before and I'll say it again. I love this move for the Saints. And I know people are going to look at me with like 5 heads and be like, what the hell are you talking about, man? Michael Thomas is never healthy. I get that. I get the frustration. But at the same time, the Saints needed a possession receiver. The Saints needed a guy who will jive quickly with Derek Carr. And that's who Michael Thomas is. Played in 3 games. He got hurt in those 3 games, but he still had 16 catches for 171 yards and 3 touchdowns in that span. The guy's still an elite player when he's on the field. And I know that is the trouble, the hurdle of getting over of, man, he's never on the field. But you look at the wide receiver market, it was Jacoby Myers, now signed to the Raiders. Juju Smith-Schuster, I don't think he's a great culture fit for what the Saints want, nor would it make sense for him to really leave the Chiefs right now. Odell Beckham Jr., love Odell. I think Odell is a fantastic personality. He would give the Saints a lot of juice, but I don't think the Saints need that flashiness that Odell brings, because I like what Chris Olave has. I like what Rashid Shaheed has. I think they needed physical. I think they need a guy who dominates the intermediate routes, someone who can be a possession receiver, can play in the slot. Michael Thomas is going to do all those things if he's healthy. Now, I still think the Saints need to go do more at the pass catching position, whether that's another tight end, another receiver. Get more weapons, right? You're going all in on Derek Carr. He's your quarterback. Get more weapons. But just off the surface of this one, I do think that Michael Thomas and Derek Carr are really going to hit it off. You heard about Derek Carr saying when he got off the phone with him, he felt like they could take on the world. And maybe that is an exaggeration. But those are 2 elite competitors. One is elite ball player. The other one's a very good quarterback. But elite competitors. And I think there will be something to it. And I think they will really hit it off. And it's just a matter of health. But the fact that now it's not the health and, oh my God, the burden of that contract. No, that contract's getting ripped up. It's a new deal. It's a 1-year deal. It really is, in theory, a prove-it deal for Michael Thomas. So I don't want to hear anyone talking about motivation or lack thereof. There will be none of that. Michael Thomas will be more motivated probably than any other NFL player because, A, he's Michael freaking Thomas, and that's how he operates. And B, there's the incentive of, man, if he balls out, he'll get a new contract from someone. Will it be the Saints? Maybe not, but he'll get it from someone. And I think there is leverage to that. So Michael Thomas returning, obviously a huge fan of that.